Lie on your back with your thighs up and your knees bent at around a 90-degree angle. With your hands up above your shoulders, slowly pull your head and shoulders off of the ground as high as you can, reaching for the ceiling. Slowly drop back to the mat and keep your abs tight until you've completed all of your repetitions. Up and back is 1 repetition. Lie on your back with your legs straight out and your upper body propped up on your forearms. Press your thighs together and point your toes as you reach up and over your body with your right arm towards your left side. Engage your abdominals and obliques to get as much range of motion as you can. Slowly come back to rest on both elbows for 1 repetition. Continue this motion until all set repetitions are complete, and then repeat the motion on the other side.
Hi, I'm Tara Stiles, and today on the Yoga Solution, I'm going to show you a great routine that you can do for beginners to start to open up your body, make some more room in there, and increase your range of motion and flexibility. Let's get started. So we'll just start sitting up nice and simply cross-legged, however you can sit comfortably. If this isn't comfortable for you, you might want to sit up on a pillow so your back can be nice and long. So gently close your eyes, starting to simply draw your attention a little bit deeper inward. Just watching the inhales and exhales as they come and go. And then we'll take a big inhale, reach your arms all the way up over your head. And the top of this one, close your eyes, bring your palms together, or bring your palms right in front of your chest. And gently plug your thumbs right up into your heartbeat here. See if you can feel your heart pumping for you. And all together, gonna take a big inhale up through your nose. And long exhale out through your mouth. Nice, couple more times just like that. Big inhale. And long, easy exhale. Last one just like that. Big inhale. And long exhale. Nice, and gently relax your hands back down on your thighs, coming back to your breath here. Alright, so we'll just tip over to your right side here, bring your right hand down toward the ground a bit, soften up your elbow, reaching this opposite arm all the way bent over. Nice, gentle opening in your sides, just breathing a whole lot. And when you're ready, gently bring yourself all the way back up to middle, and same on the other side, just tipping over, hand finds the ground, soften up your elbow, keeping both sides of the waist nice and long, deep, full, big breaths. And when you're ready, gently bring yourself all the way back up to your middle, and then we'll walk forward here a little bit. Up to you, can be just a couple steps if you feel like that's enough to get things moving here. If a few more steps feels even better, go for that. And just let the weight of your head and neck soften into the ground here, just breathing a whole lot into the back of your bodies. Nice, and slowly start to crawl yourself all the way back up from that one here. We'll press your fingertips right behind you on the ground as you push down, reach your chest right upward toward the ceiling. Maybe even lift your hips up a bit here if that feels nice, just making some space in your spine. And when you're ready, gently release yourself all the way back to your middle. So again, just for a moment, close your eyes, let your hands soften on your thighs, just following your breath around. And then staying really soft and easy. We're just gonna meet up on all fours here on your hands and knees. So just moseying into it here, going really easy on the joints and the rest of you. So you wanna have your fingers right under your wrists and your wrists right under your elbows and shoulders. So everything's all stacked up here. We're just gonna move a little bit gently through your spine. So as you inhale, gently dropping your belly all the way down toward the ground, looking upward. And then as you exhale, rounding all the way in, tucking your chin inward. And just gently continue to move through this here a few times in your own breathing, nice and smooth and easy. And don't worry about pushing or forcing anything here, just simply moving along with your really big, deep breaths is super perfect to get everything open and working for you. And at the same time, allowing the mind to draw a little deeper inward, just everything getting nice and calm. So the next time you do happen to inhale here, looking all the way upward, at the very top of that inhale, gently tuck your toes under, keeping your hands nice and planted. We'll start to reach your hips all the way up and back to your downward dog here. So for this one, maybe put a little gentle movement here, swaying a little side to side, or pressing into one hand and the opposite heel and the other way. Just any easy movements that feel good to get your body starting to move and open up a bit here. Right, so on your next inhale, we'll lift way up onto your tippy toes, reach your heels up nice and high. Then as you exhale, soften the heels and relax right back in. A couple more times just like that here. Big inhale lifts you right up. And then as you exhale, soften the heels and relax. Last one, just like that here, big inhale lifts you right up to the very top. And then as you exhale, soften the heels and relax right back in. Just breathing a whole lot, letting the air move through you. So really simply, we'll start to walk your feet up to the top of your mat here, just one step at a time. Maybe take a step and put your whole weight into that leg, and take another step here. So really seeing what's going on with the backs of the legs, nice and gently, no hurry. And then once you do arrive all the way up to your very top here, just simply folding inward over your legs. Put a little bend in your knees so it really takes the pressure out of your hamstrings here, and let the weight of your head and neck soften over. Grab a hold of your elbows here, maybe sway a little side to side, just let the torso linger, and any areas that need a little extra linger, a little extra breath or two. And just keep breathing a whole lot here. The fuller and deeper you breathe, the easier your body can open for you. When you're ready, releasing out of this one here, we'll press your left fingertips into the ground, just right in front of your feet a bit. Soften up your left, and you'll reach your right arm all the way back and upward here. Nice big gentle spin from your belly all the way up and out the very top of your head and your fingers. And same thing up and over the other side here. Right fingertips find the ground, soften up your right, and you'll reach your left arm all the way up and back here. Nice big spin. When you're ready, unwinding all the way back to middle, so let your head and neck stay tucked. We'll roll up to stand one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. And once you do arrive all the way up to your very top here, let a big inhale, fill your arms all the way in, and a big deep breath. And then as you exhale, softening all the way right back up and inward. Nice. Once you're settled in here, next inhale, we'll lengthen up to a long, flat back, look a ways out in front of you. And we'll press your fingertips down, step your left leg way back behind you to a nice low lunge. And for this one, let your hips soften down toward the ground. Maybe move around a little side to side, or gently forward and back if that feels nice. Really softly, we'll lower your back knee down to the ground here, easy on that kneecap. And again, up to you, maybe just stay right here if this is enough going on in your hips for the moment. If there's a little more room to slowly open yourself up, go for that. Really simple here, hips sinking nice and low, chest lifting upward, breathing a lot. And when you're ready, we'll bring both fingertips back down to your ground here. Tuck your back toes, start to lift your hips straight up, and let your torso here just fold and relax over this front leg, letting your head go, letting your neck go. And when you're ready, put a little gentle bend in your front knee, press your palms firmly down. We're just gonna step right up and back to your nice downward dog. Relax the heels, roll long spine. So again, same thing again, nice slow, steady stroll up to the top of your mat, letting the backs of your legs open up. And softening all the way up and over. And again, we'll roll up to stand one vertebra at a time. And once you do arrive all the way upward here, big inhale fills you right up. And then as you exhale, softening all the way right back up and over. And next inhale, lengthen up to a long, flat back. And as you exhale, fingertips find the ground. We'll step your right leg way back behind you. Nice low lunge here. And again, just soften the hips right on in. Maybe shift a little side to side or easy forward and back. And again, we'll soften the back knee down to the ground here. So both sides may be a little bit different, so make sure you take it easy. Maybe stay right where you are. Maybe start to open up a little bit more, and keep breathing a lot. And when you're ready, we'll bring both fingertips back down, tuck your toes, start to lift your hips straight up, and let your torso here just fold and relax over this leg, breathing a lot into the back of your body. Nice, and put a little softness in your knee, press your palms firmly down, go ahead and lift your hips, lift that leg all the way back to your nice downward dog. And again, really slow, easy stroll up to the top of your mat. And once you're up here, folding inward. And we'll roll up to stand one notch at a time. And once you do arrive all the way up here, big inhale fills you up. And then as you exhale all the way right back down here, we're just gonna step into a nice wide leg stance here. So both feet are parallel. Gently release your hands behind your back. Take a big inhale, open everything all the way up. And then as you exhale, we'll fold all the way up and over your legs here. Let your head and neck soften. Breathe a lot into the back of your bodies. And when you're ready, releasing out of this one, we'll come into your nice low lunge here. And we're just gonna come into a squat here. So bringing both toes out to the sides, letting your hips sink nice and low. And just taking a few breaths, letting your head and neck soften here. And when you're ready, gently bring yourself all the way back to your middle. And we're just gonna come back to sitting up nice and tall and easy. So for a moment, close your eyes here. Again, letting your attention softly draw a little deeper inward. And great job. So there you have it, a very simple routine that you can do at home every day to really start to increase your flexibility and feel great from the inside out. I'm Tara Stiles, and I'll see you next time on The Yoga Solution. Now that you've worked on your flexibility, try this next video to start building your strength.